Now it's Tim's turn to get some advice. He's talking to Wilson, and he's sort of first bitching about just like, he's just sort of bitching and stuff. And Wilson like asked him about the show and asked him about, I think, like the move and stuff. And I think Tim in this mentions that he was actually, it was his last show, but Binford actually waved like this huge carrot to get him to stay and like to give him like executive producer credit on the show and give him more money and stuff. But he didn't want to do that, and he didn't want Jill to know because he didn't want her to like not do her thing because of that.
He asked Wilson, how come we've never thought about taking this fence down before? And Wilson says, oh, I don't know. Maybe we didn't want to reveal too much of ourselves. And that gets a reaction from the audience.
It gets a little weird though, because Tim's like, your fly's down. And then Wilson's like, does it look like what you thought it would look like? And I was like, what? Weird line, but cut. Wilson, for once, like he's like almost in admiration of Tim more than you usually see. And we cut from that to the wedding. Everybody's getting ready at Al's wedding. I mean, who knew? You never thought this guy that used to live with his mom, Tim's been ribbing him for years. He's getting married. And Tim is like, all of the buddies are here, these guys that we always see that are at like the poker games and stuff. And they're taking bets on if Al's gonna do it or not. And Tim's like, yo, man, that's fucking crazy. You guys are crazy. This is his wedding. But 100 on, he's gonna marry the bitch, and 40 if he's got a flannel thong on, I think.
And how do you call truth on that bet? Like, how do you?
I mean, you gotta make Al show the goods, Steve. That's the only way you call truth on that shit.
And I found it funny when Tim's brother steps in. He's like, I want some of that action. After they talk about the flannel thong, it was, I'm talking about money on the bet.
Yeah, I'm talking about the bet.